people, welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Lite. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing amazing, and we're back here on the flying base. I really need to find a name for that place. But yeah, in the last episode we started doing some refined storage, and I must admit I'm really happy. Except the fact that, you know, I still have this as wireless, but still, what we have at the bottom is actually pretty nice. I've started doing a little bit of the design and things, and I think it looks pretty good. I still haven't done the other side because I just, like, you know, looked at this and I was like, maybe if I do one side storage and one side liquid storage, it would look cool. But since I've got no liquid to store right now, I don't see the point. So I just left things like this. Oh, and also, you know, I said in the last episode that I'm not good at doing upgrades for mechanism? Well, I've done it for this one because it takes a long time if you don't. So I've decided, just do it. Just do it, and you're gonna thank yourself in the future. So also, I've managed to, if I can show you, turn it to 3 cards. So currently we've got 192k storage, and we've got 1743 currently in use. And if we go look at the top, it's about what we have for 1,000 something. So it isn't bad. It isn't bad, I must admit. I've got 16k to 27, but I was running out of 1k, so I needed to come here, make more, and, you know, that kind of good stuff. I also need to get some of these. I've got, what, 4? Should be enough. And we're gonna do that, do this, do that, and do that. Just to show you, we're already at 5 there, just by the time I fill the other side. In this episode, though, I did say that it was possible to automate the making of everything, pretty much. And that's what we're pretty much going to work on. I know this thing doesn't look the fanciest or the prettiest right now, but it is okay. It is okay. Since I don't have everything to make everything, I'm just going to keep it like that until I can finally, you know, make it better. Alright. So, like I said, automation in refined storage. Refined storage has a block called the crafter. The crafter allows you to make, well, it would help if I was in there, would allow you to make stuff like in a crafting grid like this, or you can also use it on machines to craft what you need to be crafted. To make use of it, you also need another stuff. First of all, you will need some of these. So we're gonna make 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more than that. You're gonna need, where is it? The pattern blah blah thing encoder. Yeah, the processing pattern encoder. So we're gonna need some of that. 2 of these, put them in there. I'm gonna run out of these. Where is it? Processing thing. We're gonna need some of that. I'm pretty sure I've got Fernai. There we go. You can go in here. I still haven't moved everything, simply because I don't think it is needed for the moment. For the moment, I'm just gonna play between the 2 of them. Okay, so this should be being able to be crafted. Boom. This thing doesn't need power, so that is okay. I think we're gonna hit that. Okay, so what you can do with this is, if we go at the bottom currently, you'll see I've got all my printed silicon that is going to be nice. Okay, and if we go back at the top, you can tell it that you want, let's say, no, I actually just want 1. So 1 of these, when you give it 1 of these, oh, seriously, I think I just need, no, what is... Okay, 1 of these with 1 of these will, you know, make 1 of these. But for this, you need to make some patterns, because if you don't get patterns, you can't make, you know, the pattern. That's how it works. Okay, so boom. So now we've got a pattern, but we don't have the crafter. So the crafter will need the core that I have in here. Core, so boom, boom, put them in there. So let's grab... no, that's the one. And we'll grab 1 of this. Okay, so we're gonna place it right here. And I think you just need to be facing the other way. I think we could turn it using this guy. Just need to put it on a rotate. It doesn't let me. Okay, so instead of that, we'll come here in this one and make the real wrench. And it won't work because I do not have this there. So we need one of these. Perfect. And this is gonna go there. There we go. We've got a wrench. There we go. So it rotated and now it's facing this machine. So what we can do now is place the pattern in here and trigger auto crafting with redstone signal. Now, and if we come at the top, as you can see, there is all that over there. So if we say, well, currently I've got some, so I can't, can I do, no. I can't do like just a craft. Okay, so you can do 10 start, and you're gonna do start, and that means that it's gonna go and plant your item at the bottom, and it's gonna start being crafted. Sadly, you can't output the items like that. So it is a little bit more complicated that way. So at the bottom, we'll have like some cables going from the bottom. At the top, there's gonna be a cable at the top grabbing the items. So it is the next step. Like so. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the importer. So the importer is going to be placed on top of the machine, just simply because we want it to grab. And the thing we can actually do is place this thing back. It might create some view problem. Oh, it doesn't. So it's perfect. So I will be able to do the same thing at the bottom. Okay, so now again, let's ask it to craft 1. Just start 1. And let's look inside. There's nothing because it's done crafting. In here, we will also need another screen that is called the crafting screen. The crafting screen will allow you to, it will simply show you what is being crafted right now. I knew I was in the need for some more of these. Okay. So crafting screen. Like I said, I want to have it on this side. So let's grab some cables. And let's just do a loop like this. So we'll be able to connect everything. There we go. So now we can connect everything. So the crafting is going to be on this side. There we go. So as you can see, it says it's item processing, but it's simply because I grabbed it before. So let's do it again. Let's do start. Oops, no, start. If we look in here, item processing, so it should come back. Oh, where is it? Where did you output? Did it not go in? Oh, importer. Just import that, please. It probably imported the items that I sent. So again, do start. Still crafting? Why are you still crafting? What is happening? Just craft already. What is happening to this? Should be crafting, but it's not. Something's wrong. Oh, I know what's wrong. There's no power. I think. I can't remember if you can. Oh, yes, you can. Are you working? Yes, the item is there. Just grab it. Is it side-oriented, really? Alright, well, it didn't change that. So, items, fluid items. Can I tell it to compare? No. Whitelist. Yes, whitelist this. No. Okay, is there an upgrade that would allow me to change the side. Silk Touch, Fortune, Fortune 2, Fortune 3, Grid Filter, Network Card. There is no upgrade to allow me to grab it from another side, so I'll have to grab it from the right side. Dang it. I really wanted it to work. Okay, so I could just do this. Oh, I need to break you. Like so. And then I'll bring you up, I guess. Like so. That should work. Yeah, that should work. But these won't be able to... This is getting kind of hard. Maybe if I put them in just the sides, that could work. Machines in the back. In the middle here, there's going to be the cable. You know, that could work. We'll try that, but let's just see if this works first. You know, because that's kind of the reason why we're doing all this. Okay, so start. Still not coming out? Are you still shitting me? Get out! Ignore redstone signal. Yes, ignore it. Just put the item in. What is wrong with this thing? This is going to need to be at the bottom. This is really going well, guys. I need to break the floor. I keep thinking every time that I'm falling down. Okay. Again, let's run some cables. Go, so should... If it doesn't work, well, it just doesn't work. And I'm gonna have to find another way. Okay, there's one here. So it did work when I took the side? Yes. Okay, wow. Okay, so the only way to get it out of there is to use the bottom. Alright, well, this is really not good. I mean, really not good. How will we do this? How will we do this? We need 4, well 7 in total. I could hide one and just have 3 with the cable under and hide one somewhere like in here. Like, I don't know, silicon or something would be hidden. I think that's the way we're gonna go because I don't want this to look weird. Alright, well, let me work on this. I'll put the machines behind everything and I'll show you what I come up with. Alright guys, so let me show you what I did. Maybe from the top is better. I don't know, this is getting a little cramped at the bottom. This actually doesn't need to be there. Okay, so the thing is, you can send the items, you don't need to have a pipe connected to the pipe directly, you can send it through the other items easily, it's just gonna go in the system and get filtered out. So this one here is the silicon. Oh, I forgot to fill out the top. Okay, I'll do that after. So these are all set up for the bottom, and these are also set up for the bottom. I wanted to do 8, but the problem is that you can't tell it to have it at 2 different places. So instead I just did 1, and I placed the last one that I had over there. If I can get out. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this is gonna be the manual one if we ever want to do like some upgrades and things like that. So it's going to be over there. So yeah, I was to the point where I need to do the recipes to put into there so we can test everything going together. Also, I placed 2 on each side here because these are currently going to be used to craft some of the items that we need to craft. Let's say, what would that be? Yeah, you know, since we're trying to make some storage, well, we could do some storage in there. Display, normal, no craftable, and craftable. The only thing that I really wish would work better is this being a little bit bigger because I play with like a really wide view, so it would take a little bit more space so we can see more in there. That would be pretty nice, but I've been saying that for this here, for this there, even my inventory I wish was a little bit bigger, but it's just a rant. Alright, So let's say you would want to automate this. You could do it in here, but it would take some time. You don't want to do that. Oh, you're going to do a pattern grid. The pattern grid is going to be pretty much the same thing as this, but only for craftable that are not for machines. This one is more for machines. The other one is not. So if we look at the recipe, we need a grid, another one. So let's make a grid, which I need this. Like so. You're gonna be careful in here with this thing, because sometimes when I do this, it autocrafts as many as I can. So just be careful. There's some glitch. It's 1.10. Don't forget about that. Not everything is perfect. Well, oh, I already had some. Okay, and one of you. Okay, so here comes the manual one. You can put this in there, this in there, this in there, and it's gonna give me my screen, which I'm gonna have to do 2, but for now we just need 1. Okay, so the pattern is going to be, well, I wanted to put it on the left side because there's nothing much, and we can put 4 crafting unit for crafting. So as you can see in here, again, we've got the place that you can see on the side there. You know, that thing here, where you can put the patterns. And in here, you can do your crafting. So you can do this, like so. Oh, I don't have the materials. What are we missing? Oh no, there it is. So you do that, and now it's in here, crafted and everything. So you can put it in this one. Again, you could put some speed upgrade in here. If I remember correctly, they go in there. And what you can do now is tell it to craft yourself some of these. So you can do start. In here, you're going to see the pattern. In here, well, it was too fast, so just craft it. But if it would take longer, you could just do this. And what is going to happen is that we're actually going to ask it to make this one and make a pattern for patterns, because it's really important to have a pattern for patterns. You know, when you think about it, patterns for patterns, pretty important. The trick is not to put them in the same crafter. That way, you see, I'm missing something, so it's gonna tell me. Well, I'm not really missing it, but it's just in the wrong storage. Okay, so there you go. Now it's not gonna tell me I'm missing it. Alright, so let's tell it 10, start. Now it's crafting everything. Boom, now we've got the 10. Okay, so we're gonna do these here. We get 6 to do to make the advanced processors and things like that. So let's remove these and let's grab everything we need. So we'll need the printed silicon, that's for sure. We will need one of these. We will need one of these. And I can't scroll, so one of this. We'll need some gold. Wow, that's all the gold I have. Holy moly, we'll have to make another farm. Alright, so let's do 1 in there. Just so I said 1. Well, let's make 11. Okay, so now we've got this. So this one goes here, this one goes there, goes there. Do we have any diamond? Diamond. Shift. We'll need 2. Because we need to make one of these first. Okay, so we need to say that iron's gonna give this one, the gold's gonna give this one, and diamond's gonna give this one. Then we need to say that this one plus redstone will give something else. So that's how we're gonna do it. Give me one of these. I still don't know how to get 1. That's my main concern right now. So one of these will give one of these. Perfect. Let's put that in there. Let's remove these. So then one of these, one of this, and one of that. Said one of that will give one of this. Okay. I guess we could do the gold if I did the right thing. Like so. Ah, seriously? I'm doing this all wrong right now. Like so. Okay. Then we can do the diamond, which I want 1. And the diamond would go there. Boom, now we've got the diamond. Okay, so let's, I guess, use these guys here. So this one's gonna be iron, this one's gonna be gold, and this one's gonna be diamond. On the other side, we're gonna do the same thing. This one is iron, then we need to do the gold and the diamond. Okay, this, that, and this, nope, this, and that. So there we go. So then again, gold goes in here and diamond goes in there. So that means that now we're gonna have the recipes being able to be crafted right through our terminal. So we're not going to have to do them by ourselves. One thing I might automate is one of these, is one of those, like, you know, all this kind of automation is the thing you want to automate so you don't have to craft any of that by yourself. Okay. So what's next? What's next with this? Well, with this you can do plenty of things. You can automate machines from other mods also. They also work. And all those good kind of stuff. So what did I have already? This and patterns, and on the side I've got the 4. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to continue. And say do me the 16th. Well, kind of need those. And we're also going to tell it, do me the 64. I don't think you need the materials to be able to make the recipe. So again, we're going to separate that. We're going to do 16 here and 64 there. Eventually, they're going to be on the ones next to it. Unless I already have... No, I do not have more. So this means that now I could tell it, could you craft me one of these? And it would tell me, sure I can. And there we go, we have it. But there's another things we should need to craft. When you're done with this one, would you be so kind as to craft one of these? So let's put it in here. And let's tell it, I want 2. Could you craft 2? Sure. And there you go. It's gonna start moving everything around. And now we've got 2 more storage. So that means we can move even more things in our system because I've got nothing in here so far. 320k items. So that means 320,000 items that we can have in our system. So yeah, guys, that is actually going to be it for today. So I do hope you enjoyed the episode. I surely enjoy doing all of this. It's really nice to be able to automate things like that. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved the episode, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.